website, kcba.com. New tonight, police call it bullying on steroids. We're talking about gang stalking, but it actually has nothing to do with the gangs that you first think of. Central Coast News reporter Candace Wynn learned more about the trend and how it's getting more dangerous because of the internet.
It makes me feel afraid.
Lawrence Gazino claims his neighbors are gang stalking him because he plays loud music late at night and is outspoken. He said for the last year and a half, he's been systematically followed by a group of people. At one point, he said they climbed on his roof to harass him. Gazino said he's developed a paranoia that's devastated his relationships with friends and, worst of all, family.
That's the worst part of it. If it was me, I would take action.
Santa Cruz Police Lieutenant Larry Richards said police are becoming more aware of gang stalking because of cyberbullying. But what is gang stalking?
Basically, the victims could be driving their car or talking on their phones or walking the streets when a group of people try to systematically terrorize them.
Richards said gang stalking is nothing new, but new technology is making it more common.
Gang stalking itself, they have elevated themselves to technology. So this is something that's been going on before the age of Facebook, Twitter, those other social websites. They just now have gone into those areas.
Gazino said he's proof that the problem isn't just online and that it can hit too close to home, a home he plans on leaving because of gang stalking.
I want to be able to go to the tennis courts and play tennis or play ping pong without people following us everywhere. It's just nerve-wracking.
I'm Candace Wen in Salinas, your Central Coast News.
If found guilty of gang stalking, a person may face criminal, conspiracy, and stalking charges, all of which are felony charges in California.
So this is the long-awaited experiment, and basically, she doesn't know which one is. Two or three of these drinks are drugged. She doesn't know which one they are. Obviously, I didn't drug them because this package is not open, right? This package is not open? Can you verify?
It's not open.
Okay. There's writing on it because I kept it in my room for a while, and I didn't want them to switch it out, so I put little writing to little something for security measure. All right, it's kind of toward the end of the day. Today's a Thursday. I think it's Thursday, July 7th, 2016. All right, so the person who's been kind enough to volunteer for the experiment is going to open it. She's going to pick one drink of each for herself and one drink of each for me. Remember, these 2 out of 3 of the drinks are drugged, according to me, unless they switched out this while I was gone. And one of them isn't drugged, and she doesn't know which one's which, so we proceed. And the reason why I have a filter on is because she didn't want to be on camera. So you know. Pick one for me too, so you know it's on the up and up, and I'm not trying to do anything foul. All right. And again, remind you, this one was sealed. She opened it up. Now, there's no sign of it being resealed. Okay, so, all right. Now, how are we gonna do this? Basically.
Well, actually, sit down.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
All right, so.
Which one do you want?
So let's start with the root beer. Okay. Normally I wouldn't drink this much soda at once, but we got to get to the bottom of this once and for all. Okay. Cheers. And the first sip, do you sense anything out of the ordinary about it?
No.
All right. Neither do I. After we're done, I'll tell you which ones were which. It's too bad they didn't have a fridge, so they're all warm. I guess you know what? Let's just. No, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on how to do this part. Whether to actually finish the soda or whether to, you know what? Let's just put it to the side. Screw it. All right. Put the first one to the side. After drink as much as you want. So we'll take one more gulp. So So you're feeling tired?
Yeah, there's a root beer.
What was the root beer? Yeah. All right, so in between the breaks, what happened? Can you describe?
Okay, right now my stomach is hurting and I'm feeling like a heartburn sensation. And I'm starting to feel sick.
Did you take a nap earlier?
I lay down because I felt sleepy.
And you felt like the drinks might have contributed to it as well?
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
All right.
But I had a drink of this strawberry crush right now, and yeah, I feel sick.
All right. So thank you. So just to verify, after drinking this one, you do feel sick now, the strawberry crush.
Yep.
And this
Strawberry
is
Crush.
This one was the one in my freezer. These two were the ones in my room. That's why they're in the packages still.
Right. Yeah, it's a strawberry crush soda.
Can you imagine having your drinks drugged every single day? You know, everywhere you go, pretty much. Can you imagine how much of a toll it would take, how much stress it is, how much your body's taking a toll? Can you imagine going through this every day? Every time you want to drink, and you have to go to different stores to try to throw them off, man. It's been hard on me, you know, and I've been very mad, you know.
Well, why don't you just not buy sodas at all?
I tried that because I thought about that. I was like, look, if I go to the water place, they'll start drugging the water. You know those places you bring those gallon jugs, they'll start doing, because they also have been doing the water too. All right, so to recap where we're at, we drank a little bit of the A&W.
I am drinking no more.
You drank a little
my
bit.
My stomach hurts.
Yep. Now she wants to tap out. I'm gonna have to let her, obviously, because I'm not putting a gun to anyone's head here. But yeah. Okay. There's one more question. No, I don't want to bother you too much, but I want to get you while you're still feeling it.
Okay.
Imagine trying to do physical exercise, right? Trying to do sports. Trying to say if you try to run a mile.
Oh no, it'll make your stomach just feel more nauseous.
Yeah, just like with MK Ultra, it's like they were looking for drugs to make it impossible to do physical activity. They were looking for drugs to make you act out of the ordinary and discredit you. Mm-hmm. These things have those possible applications, right?
Yep, they do. I never tried a soda and it made me feel this.
So, did that atheist guy really tell you to provoke me to go to the psych ward?
Yes.
Doesn't that seem out of the ordinary?
My chest too is your room. I think you should go always see it all the time. Always runs a lot better. Maybe you should just run out and take the other room and keep that room full. I don't know, but don't sleep in there, for God's sakes. Because that room's just horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something wrong with it. I don't know what it is. I can't see it, but it could be some gold hidden under, hidden somewhere. Could be, I don't know. Because whatever it is, it's not smelly.
All right. What was the man driving? He took pictures of the house?
Yeah, he was driving a gray car with some red on it.
Yeah, that guy just passed me on the road. It was just now, huh? He was like...
Yeah.
He was driving with his fog lights on.
Yeah.
Dude, people have been harassing me in town and stuff on the way on the road, too.
Well, he said he was from Chase. But I don't know.
You know, I'm surprised because...
Have you stopped posting incendiary stuff on the web?
In America, we're supposed to have freedom of speech.
Well, we don't. Because that was true when you were a little kid, and then after the towers blew up, they started passing all these stupid national security acts.
So you agree that it's logical that people persecute people who post videos, right?
Yes, they do. So on the basis of the videos, yes.
One thing they do is they try to play people out like they're schizophrenic. I've come across a lot of people with the same problem as I have, with people harassing them for the videos. and they're trying to play him out as schizophrenic.
Well, you're not schizophrenic. That's a misdiagnosis.